Let's talk about a student named Carla. Carla is currently a sophomore. Carla lives in the Bronx and goes to high school near her. She has always had a love of technology. She was constantly asking for the latest video game for Christmas for her birthday. Carla's day starts early. She's at school by 7:30 every morning. She goes through a series of 6-hour-long courses with a lunch break in the middle of her day. Teachers, for the most part, are giving a lecture, assigning homework, and Carla's able to complete that homework in sort of free time at the end of class.
Anyone?
Carla is doing fine in school, but school is something to be gotten through. She has very little desire to go to college. Right now, she's hoping maybe she can get into a retail job doing something that is in and around electronics. So let's back up a little bit. Let's instead think about a different sort of education model. Beginning in middle school, students were asked 2 to 3 times during the year to take on a project and identify something that they wanted to work on. So Carla decided to participate in that. The school had developed a program where they had connected to a number of the tech firms in New York City. They had developed a project-based coding program. That was the best part of Carla's middle school. And so she worked with her family to choose a high school that was organized around experience-based learning. So when we look at the 5 days that Carla has in high school, she spends 2 of those days actually on site working with a technology firm. In terms of her core skills and making sure that she's got the range of things that she'd need both to continue in that sort of work and also be ready for college, the school has an individualized curriculum. What that looks like is students working through their work grouped into subject areas with teachers acting as coaches. She spends a day and a half doing that, and then we've got about a day and a half left, and that's where she engages in a series of projects with individual students where they are in the school working in a project-based way to actually get that sort of deeper learning. In this school and in this work, feedback is very consistent. So when Carla gets back a paper, she's not getting a grade. Instead, what she's getting is thoughtful feedback on where she still needs to improve. So she knows what she's going after. She understands what it is that she's doing well. And then she works with the teacher in an area that she still needs to develop. What the report card looks like is a growing portfolio that shows the sorts of work that she's done to actually demonstrate that she has achieved each of those skills. As she is considering post-secondary options, she frankly is hoping that she can continue an internship with a couple of the firms that she has been talking to. She is no longer intimidated or sees that as something that other folks do. For Carla, school has gone from being something she needs to get through to something that's really allowing her to deeply pursue her deepest passion and is transforming her vision for what life after high school looks like.